Yes, this is Project Sabi and I am Lady J. We're here to get interviews, get opinions, feedback from people on their opinion on gender-based violence against women and girls.
Gender-based violence is violence against the gender that you perceived as weak. So both a woman can violate a man and a man can violate a woman. And since it's against women, majority of women that are actually violated are those that men see as being intimidating or those that they perceive as weak. So when you say gender-based violence regarding women, I would say that a lot of women do not feel safe. A lot of women do not feel comfortable. I mean, you can't have a woman that will get an apartment in Lagos without considering the neighbors, where she would live, or the fellowship she can go to without looking back or looking over her shoulders, and having to have male friends around. It's just for them to have the comfort and the peace that, okay, nobody will just sneak around you to violate you or to pass the boundaries you've had for yourself.
I think that women are faced with this issue and it needs to be corrected in society.
The way it means to me is like when forcing a girl what she don't want to do, like raping, something like that. So to me, it's somehow like it's not okay to this country. And then again, what we can do is like to help the ladies to should dress well so that they won't allow something like it to happen to them.
I have heard and I have witnessed it severally. Growing up in a local environment, I see a lot of abuses like man abusing woman, woman abusing man. So I can't deny the fact that there is no sexual violence in the environment.
Ìdí tí àwọn ọkùnrin míì tán fi máa ń ṣìtì obìnrin wọn ní ẹ̀tọ́ àti ṣìtì obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ láti nìkan máa fìyà jẹ wọ́n nítorí pé wọn ò nípa pàtàkì tán kó nù lé bóyá ká tọ́jú ọmọ bóyá ká tọ́jú ìyàwó tàbí ká ra nǹkan sílé bẹ̀tẹ̀ á dẹ̀ máa tún fẹ́ kí ìyàwó yẹn ń kọ́ kó ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ fún àwọn láì jẹ́ pé àwọn gan ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ fún ìyàwó kò sì yẹ kó rí báyẹn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọkùnrin míì tún wá ní ojú kòkòrò tó jẹ́ pé nǹkan tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń lé kò kì í tẹ́ lọ́rùn máa rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tá ní ṣe ọ̀nà kan ṣoṣo tó ń fẹ́ máa tọ̀ ní ojoojúmọ́ ìyẹn pé ká bá yàwó lò pọ̀ pẹ́lẹ́ tí sùn náà ń fẹ́ dán ibòmíì wò tí ó sì yẹ kírú ẹ̀ kó wáyé so kò yẹ kírú ẹ̀ máa wáyé.
Gender-based violence against women, to me, it means the ill act of men against the women or the lady, an undesirable character exhibited by men.
I feel like it's the acts perpetrated against someone against his will. Against his will, yeah.
Mainly, I think the male gender feeling they have superior power against the female, so they feel we have every right against. We are stronger. They feel stronger than us. That's why they abuse us most times.
Èṣù ni èmi rí pé ó máa ń farú ẹ̀. Torí tí nǹkan mẹ́rin bá ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n á ní ọkùnrin á ní ṣé èṣù ni. So nǹkan tí iṣẹ́ èṣù lèmi náà lè kà sí pé kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ ju èṣù náà lọ.
From my own perspective, I would say it's the fact that you can think that a woman can be vulnerable, or a woman can be open. It's not just the dressing. The dressing is one of the factors. When a man sees a woman, fully dressed or carries a lot, but still there are men that actually molest or violate younger ladies that can't speak. So it's still based on the fact that someone is perceived as a weaker vessel, or someone is perceived that they can't fight back or show off.
To me, it's a psychological disorder because men are not meant to be beating their wife. Even as a father, beating your girl child too much is bad because it's a stigma on them.
And go now work and a lip wabo. I wouldn't lip do better.
I think ego is an important factor.
Okay.
Because men are being raised to believe they are superior to women.
Okay.
They are being raised into this patriarchal society where they are taught that they are superior to women. Women are to obey them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think that ego, like,
It's a problem.
I'm bigger than you. Why are you talking back to me and stuff like that?
Like if a woman talk to the husband anyhow and insults him anyhow, that's what make the husband to beat his wife.
Anger.
Anger, yes.
Their ego. Because they feel you're not supposed to insult me. You are weaker, I am stronger. Mainly I'm looking at this scenario between a husband and wife, not really between younger girls and just between a husband and wife. In a scenario where we have a man and a woman, and then the wife can't talk back at the husband because he feels he's, bigger, superior. I'm your husband, you can't talk to me like that. So at the slightest, she raised her voice at him, he hits her. Basically, anger and ego.
ṣé ẹ tiẹ̀ wá rí ayé tá a wà ń sìn ó tún yàtọ̀ sí tàtijọ́ àwọn bọ́ìsì tá a ní sìn civilian system náà lò tó jẹ́ pé ìyá ìyàwó gan nínà ni àmọ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá níyàwó tán fẹ́ sílé mo rí màá tó sọ fún ìyá ìyàwó ẹ̀ pé everyday tó bá ti wá síbí oúnjẹ olóúnjẹ ni èèwọ̀ woman yìí o tó ná tó dẹ̀ sẹ́yìn pé lẹ́ni ló máa dẹ́kun pé tó o bá ti wá síbí wọ́n tẹ̀ ní kó oúnjẹ lọ ẹ́ kó ní o jẹ ìyẹn ìyá tó bí ìyàwó ẹ̀ gangan ó ná tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yìn ìyàwó yẹn woman yẹn pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ṣàwá jáde bẹ̀tí létà ọ̀nà wá realize pé oyún oṣù mẹ́ta ti wà nínú lady yìí nìyá ìyàwó wa ní òkè padà sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ kí ni òun fẹ́ ṣe ó ní rárá pé òun ò lè fẹ́ mọ́ so gbogbo orúwàkuwà tán wù ú sí àìsí ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ni.
I can't agree with the fact that it mostly affects women. Reason is that the society is shaped in such a way that men find it difficult to speak up, and in most cases if the man said that he is being abused, people take it for fun. Some don't believe him, like a man going to court telling a judge that he's being raped. Some find it that it is impossible. Meanwhile, I know a lot of people. I even have friends who are male friends who are victims of rape. Some are victims of sexual abuse, but they can't speak up because of the fear that if they say that they are being raped, they might be labeled weak.
Dressing is a personal issue.
Okay.
A lady can decide the way she will dress out.
Yes, sir.
A man that is well cultured, that has a moral value, will not allow any lady dressing to influence him to do otherwise. So a man should be a man of himself.
Yes.
Do the right thing that is expected of him. And when one have the fear of God,
yes,
that will make one not to do anything that is uncalled for.
So if a person is being killed, like you see someone dead on the road now, would you say that it's because the person did so and so, that's why the person is being killed? Of course, you would have to like put the blame on the killer, because he committed a crime, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that you say someone is being harassed or is being what word like is? It's being violated, yes.
Yeah.
It's not because of the way you dress, because we see even modest women being harassed and violated, yes. So I don't think it's because of the dressing.
Based on the dressing, they probably say the way you dress is the way you be addressed. I believe in decency. When you dress anyhow, truly showing all your body contour, people seeing your breast cleavage and seeing any part of your body, men are moved by what they see. So I believe the way you dress also can make men to abuse you as a lady. So to me, from my own point of view, in the dressing aspect, you have to dress decently, you have to dress modesty. dress to cover your body, yes, so that you won't be seen as a tool to violence. And another thing that a men do see sometimes is some don't even go for dressing. Even seeing you as a lady do crack their brain upside down to want them to want, okay, let me just go for her. As I've said earlier, it's a psychological problem, because I don't think when you are normal, as 100% normal, so that is it.
Of course. Especially in the southern part of Nigeria, because that is where the problem is at the moment. Because if you go to the northern part of Nigeria, their religion there prohibit them from, putting on attire that will attract men. But in southern part of Nigeria, the way we dress, sometimes make men, sometimes lose control and do the way they don't supposed to do, and act the way they don't supposed to act. So attire sometimes contribute to the sexual violence that we see in society today.
Yes, if you dress indecent, if you wear indecent dress, it can attract boys to rape you or other things. It's not good. When you want to dress, you dress normal. Don't dress abnormal, because if you dress abnormal, it will attract boys.
Ụmụ na-akpọ ụmụ nwoke rape ha. Ụmụ agbọghọ na-akpọ ụmụ nwoke rape ha because of ụfọdụ ga-abịa ọ ga-ewala ya oge na-eme ya otu a. Ọgwụ nwoke ka ọ na-akpọ mgbe o jikwa nwoke isi ọ jikwa nọ ya ma nkwa oje jide anyị da na ọ gara arụ na ụlọ epule.
Ọ dịrọ mma.
Beto kwesịrị ka ụmụ nwaanyị na-eyichi owu ha because of ụmụ nwaanyị na-akpọ ụmụ nwoke. O nwere nke mfụ taa ihe oyi taa ha fụ ala ya aka ọ na-eme ya otu ụmụ nwoke bịa.
Well, I feel that let's just say some ladies that don't, how am I going to put it, like don't dress well. Maybe they expose their some of the parts that are not supposed to be exposed. You understand? I'm a guy, and I know that in a situation like that, I may be triggered, but that's where self-control comes in, because we're in a free world. I believe everybody is free to wear whatever he likes or she likes. You understand? So, but yes, there are some certain clothes that ladies will wear, and it can trigger someone.
Most dressing are sexual harassment. Yes. Like, if you dress in such a way that I'm seeing your private parts, you are sexually harassing me.
Oh, the woman is sexually harassing you?
Yes. You are harassing my eyesight. I have the right to see decent things. Like, I have the right not to look and be embarrassed by the way you dress. Sometimes, let's take for an instance, I'm a driver. Sometimes someone will board my tricycle. If I want to speak with you and I look at you and see your pants, and I know it happens most times, I'll be forced to look the other way and be talking to you. In that case, you are harassing me. But if you dress good, if you dress in such a way that I don't have to see your inner wear, like you don't have to wear tight and come out to public, or maybe dress and be showing me your breast, so I can chat with you, like I can be more comfortable discussing with you or maybe doing anything with you.
Ihe unu wee mee kịta bụ ihe na etu anyị akwa ga-adị mma, etu anyị si dress a na ọnọdụ mma, etu anyị si dress ọ ya cloth na ọ dị mma. Ọ ga-afịa ahụ nkịta before nwoke abịa yiri epu gị. Ma ọ na ịnụgodiri di kịta ịbụ obere nwa na n'odi. Onwe ihe ọ bụrụ na ị gacha ihe nata isi dị gị biko n'ike adọrọkwa m tata. Ịmago na iju tata echi ikwete. Akwa ịghọtago? Ọ na-adaba.
I think we have to unlearn everything that we've been taught, because we are being brought into the system.
Yes.
As we are raising up our children, we are teaching them what we've learned. So I think we have to unlearn everything that we've learned, then relearn that everyone is a human being, and then we have the right to be treated equally and the same. If men have freedom of movement or freedom of choice or freedom of speech, women are also entitled to the same.
Literally the same right.
Exactly.
You should learn to reduce your your temper, like reduce everything about. Learn to cool your mind and don't be in hurry to beat your wife and all that.
Tó bá wá ṣe pé àwa ọ̀dọ́ ọ̀sìn tó bá sì lóbi inú wọn, òbí tó fẹ́ kí ọkàn ń balẹ̀ torí pé tó bá bá ojú ó máa bá omú, ó láti pe ọmọ ẹ̀ pé kì í ṣe bá a ṣe ń ṣe nìyí, kí lòun lù ìyàwó ẹ̀ fún, tó bá tiẹ̀ ní nǹkan tó ṣe jẹ́ kí n gbọ́, tàbí kó lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn in-law ẹ̀ kó ṣàlàyé, kì í ṣe bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe ni mọ́mọ́ nígbà tẹ́ bá wá lura yín to the extent tí kan bá ń síkì owó tó yẹ kẹ́ fi jẹun tó máa tó ń ra kínní, àwọn òbí àwọn èwe ìsìn ló máa pè wọ́n jókòó pé kì í ṣe bá a ṣe ń ṣe nìyí o, tọkọ àtìyàwó yìí kan náà nìyí o, ṣẹ̀mí ibi ẹ̀ dẹ̀ lóògùn ọ̀rẹ́, tó bá nìkan tíyàwó ẹ̀ ṣe pé kò sọ fún un, tó yóò bá wá gbọ́ jẹ́ káwa òbí yín gbọ́, káwa pé ìkíní ká pé kejì, so kò ní máa sí nínà pé wọ́n ń ṣera wọn léṣe tàbí ìgbéyàwó òtọ́jọ́. Àwọn òbí yẹn máa pe àwọn ọmọ wọn, wọ́n máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, ìṣe bá a ṣe ń ṣe nìyí, ẹ má máa jà bẹ́ẹ̀.
To me, the way I tackle my own, because it is in every man. It is in every man. No, so nobody will deny that fact. So for as long as you are a man and you are alive and you are vibrant as a man, you are potent, it is in you. But that is what they call self-control. So when you want to have it, then that self-control tells you that if you do this thing, it is bad. If you do this thing, it is bad. And it will even go a long way in cleaning your image. Having that in your mindset, then you won't be pushed to do what is bad. You won't be pushed to involve yourself on sexual on sexuality, on wrong sexual use. Let me just put it like this.
What we can do is, one, I don't think there is a way we can be able to fight it. Reason is the law does not provide us with options. Like if there is a law, if there should be a law for rape, there should also be law for false accusation of rape. I mean equal punishment for rape. The same punishment that applies for rape should be applied for rape, false accusation of rape. Two, if there should be penalty for somebody who sexually assaults somebody, maybe by touch, the same penalty should also be applied to somebody who sexually harass somebody through eyesight. And if there is no such laws, I don't think there is equality. And in such case, you cannot fight justice, whereas you then provide equal rights for everybody.
Ọkùnrin gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe sùúrù, ó ní sùúrù, kó dẹ̀ máa fi sùúrù máa bá yàwó ẹ̀ lò. So àwọn nǹkan tó obìnrin lè ṣe nǹkan tó máa bá ọkùnrin ní ò ní bínú. So gbogbo àwọn èèyàn máa ṣe sùúrù láti fi sùúrù máa bá wọn lò. Tó bá yẹ pé obìnrin bá gbé nǹkan bínú wá, kéèyàn mẹ́wẹ̀ẹ́ ó jáde kúrò nílé.
Now, to start with, we have to start with the government of the country. There should be a law in place that any man that involved in the act of a violence should be severely dealt with. Because when there's no such law, people behave anyhow and they go away with it. But when government is very strict about it, that anyone that does it and it get to the ear of government and such person is being arrested and being dealt with, it will become a deterrent for other men not to do it. And the second one is that everyone should have the fear of God. When you have the fear of God, you won't do anything that God is angry with. So that is it. People should have the fear of God. Then government should put a law in place and the law should be enforced. Even if it is a high-ranking government officer that is involved, the law should take its course.
For men to stop the abuse, we have to create more awareness and tell them it's totally wrong, it's bad. Another thing is that I think if government should take it by law, where there is no law, there is no offense. But when you are committing an offense and you are not being punished for that offense, you can go scot-free. But in a place where you commit an offense and you know instantly there is a judgment for you as a result of your offense being committed, I bet you, my sister, nobody will go in to commit such offense because there will be this conscience within you that no, I can't do this. It's a sin.
It's by His grace, by grace of God. Now our children should, put themselves into Christianity and practice it and meditate on it. The word of God is the only thing that can solve it. It's not by harassing your child or doing this, because you can tell your child not to wear indecent dressing. When you go to school or any other place, you can dress like that. So it's only, and our children should be emulate good thing, not evil, till we help them.
Well, like as a person that will be a father someday, I feel being a guy, that is when self-control comes in. Even when you're triggered by the well-pronounced contours, the shapely figures and all that, you should be able to say no. It should be a conscious effort. You understand? Like you shouldn't go where you're not invited. I don't mean like invitation to an event. Like you shouldn't go where you're not invited. It should be like there should be a conscious effort. Self-control comes in. If you're not invited, you shouldn't go to that place. So to me, that's what I feel.
I think they should control their anger and then try to respect us a little more, because you beating us, so we are not animals. Even animals have feelings, because abroad you dare not touch animals anyhow. So basically they should try to respect us more, because we have feelings and we women self, we have a voice. Women, we should start speaking up, I beg. Not let any man hit you. Any man hits you, self hit your own back.
This is Project Sabi and I am Lady Jade. It's been an interesting time getting the views of people on violence against women and girls. Now, the three highlights of today is the fact that a lot of men, the reason why women and girls experience gender-based violence is because, number one, their ego, their attitude. Number two, they feel like they're superior to women. And then number three, they feel like they can do whatever they like. And this is why we draw the curtains on today's edition of Project Sabi.
I Sabi. No Sabi. I 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 Sabi. Tori. Mo fi gbogbo ẹ Sabi. Mo Sabi dada. Yes,